Most people come to Egypt for the big names, Giza, Karnak, Abu Simbel. But what if I told you that some of Egypt's most breathtaking temples are the ones tucked quietly along the road less travelled? In this video, we explore 3 temples you cannot miss in Egypt. Instead of flying from Aswan to Luxor, we chose a slower route, driving north through towns, fields, and desert to explore 2 lesser-known temples along the way. The third, a sacred detour from Luxor we simply couldn't miss. Our first stop, Kom Ombo. Perched along a curve in the Nile, this temple rises from the riverbank like something out of a dream. We met our guide Muhammad, who walked us through the temple's beautifully preserved carvings, each one telling a story, each one layered with meaning.
In front of him, the goddess of war, Sekhmet. Her name Sekhmet, the lions. She gives the key of life to the mouth of the king. She gives protection against his enemies. And behind her, the god. You know him? The falcon head, his name?
Kom Ombo is unique, a double temple, perfectly symmetrical, dedicated to 2 very different gods. Sobek, the crocodile god of strength and fertility, and Horus, the falcon-headed god of protection. It was built during the Ptolemaic dynasty, when Greek and Egyptian traditions blended. In one carving, you see surgical tools, evidence of ancient medicine. In another, Sobek, the god of chaos and creation, being honoured alongside Horus, a rare balance of divine opposites. And what amazed me the most? There were moments I stood completely alone in the halls. This wasn't staged, it wasn't sunrise, and this is just what it's like to explore the lesser known gems. You actually get to feel the place on your own. Standing here, I imagined what it must have felt like to arrive at this riverbank by boat centuries ago, with gods watching from both sides. Before we left, we quickly visited the on-site crocodile museum, home to dozens of mummified crocodiles once worshipped right here. We continued our drive north, winding through quiet towns and open desert, and after a few more hours we arrived at Edfu, home to the most well-preserved temple in Egypt. Towering pylons greeted us, covered in detailed reliefs of Horus, the avenging falcon god. This temple tells the powerful myth of Horus avenging his father Osiris by defeating Set, the god of chaos. Each chamber, each wall, unravels that story of betrayal, battle, and divine justice. If you'd like to hear more of the story of Osiris and Set, head on to our Aswan video. Walking through this temple felt endless in the best possible way. We climbed staircases, wandered through rooms carved deep into stone, and at times were completely alone. It's easy to get lost here in the labyrinth of halls, in the carvings, in the silence. And that's the beauty of it. You're not just seeing history, you're absolutely inside it. One of the most striking carvings here shows Horus defeating Set, depicted not as a god, but as a hippopotamus, a symbol of chaos and destruction. In this scene, Horus pierces him with a harpoon, watched by the gods. This wasn't just mythology, it was political, a divine story used to legitimize the power of the pharaohs, who were seen as Horus incarnate. After a few nights in Luxor, we ventured north, this time to Kenna, about an hour's drive away. This temple was non-negotiable. Dendera Temple is dedicated to Hathor, goddess of love, beauty, music, and motherhood. And you feel her softness the moment you step through the gate. It wasn't just because of its beauty we were drawn here. Firstly, it holds the only known depiction of Cleopatra in hieroglyphics, carved into the outer wall with her son Caesarion, one of the most iconic women in history, immortalized right here. And the real showstopper? Well, nothing prepared me for this ceiling. Inside, we looked up and there it was, a celestial map of stars, zodiacs, and gods, still bursting with its original colour after thousands of years. A turquoise sky painted on stone. It was easily the most vibrant and intact ceiling we've seen anywhere in Egypt. And again, just like Edfu and Kom Ombo, we had space to wander, to explore, to get lost in its layers. Dendera is vast, it's sacred, and it's absolutely unforgettable. As we climbed higher into the temple, winding up through tight stone corridors, it felt like stepping deeper into a secret. Up here, we were shown something curious, a replica of what once rested in this very spot, the Dendera zodiac. It was a breathtaking circular map of the sky, depicting constellations, planets, and celestial events. An ancient star chart unlike anything else found in Egypt. The original? It no longer lives here. In the 1800s, it was removed, some say stolen, by French archaeologists and is now housed in the Louvre Museum in Paris. Standing in its place with only a replica left behind, you can't help but feel the ache of something missing, but also the weight of what once was, a ceiling that once held the cosmos. These 3 temples may not appear on every tour itinerary, but they absolutely should. They're quieter, more intricate, and they offer something rare in Egypt: stillness. Stillness to connect, to reflect, to really see. If you've ever dreamed of experiencing ancient Egypt beyond the crowds, let this be your sign. More in-depth videos of each temple are coming soon, but if you loved this glimpse into Egypt's hidden treasures, subscribe and join me for what's still to come. The journey is definitely not over yet.